today's episode, we are going to take what we learned last week a little further. Last week we learned lifts up and we learned lean out, and today we are going to try to do something much harder. Okay, so let's jump straight to it. And we are going to learn how to do a shoulder sit. And for that, we have already learned how to go straight up in the air, right? And land softly. So let's recap. How did we go straight up in the air? We were in fifth position. You did plie. You push straight up and down. Good. All right, so for the shoulder sit, we're gonna do the same thing. Boys, you're going to use your legs. You're gonna start with your legs and then you let your arms take it over. But now you are going to transfer the girl to the back and put it straight on your shoulder. So when the girl feels in the fifth position, that the man's shoulder is gonna touch the back of the leg, they are going to bend the legs and be able to just sit perfectly on the shoulder. Let's demonstrate this. So Chloe, I am going to have you face this way. You're going to do a plie and I'm going to lift you, and I'm going to do this fast first and then we're going to do it slow. Yeah? So to do this fast, we're going to take it, open your arms up to the side. Remember, you're going to go for the first, you're going to open them up, then allonge and down. Yeah? Alright, so let's have the arms out. You're going to take a plie on the shoulder, wave both feet. Now susu up with straight legs pointing down, slowly coming down, plie, and finish. Now to see this slowly, we are going to do the same thing. I'm just going to explain it as I am lifting Chloe, what it is that we need to be doing. Plie nice and slow, just be prepared. I'm going to hold you in the air for a while, yeah? So the best way to explain it is, you're going to lift her up first. You're going to lift her as high as you can. You don't immediately lift her onto your shoulder. You're going to lift her straight up and you're going to put her on the shoulder. So there's one thing that we have to watch out for, is that when the girl plies, that they are not going to jump with their popo out. Yeah? They're going to go straight, and as they feel the men's shoulder is touching their back of the thighs, they're going to bend their legs. What happens is, if the girl is trying to right away reach the shoulder, there's a danger that you can hit men in the chin, which is really dangerous. So we're trying to avoid that, and we're going to try to look this way. I am going to plie, I'm going to lift you straight up, put you on the shoulder. Let's do this one more time. This wasn't quite the right thing, so do it one more time. Plie, hold your legs in susu, and as you feel my shoulder touching your legs, only then bend the legs, yeah? One more time. Plie, keep it strong susu. Now that's it. Beautiful. Now the first thing the girl does is reaches down with both of his legs in fifth position. The man is going to take it into legs, place it down, and finish. Good. Next step we're going to learn is going to be a fish. And for that, I would need Chloe to be in the first arabesque, facing to the left. Good. There you go. And to do this, oh, just come down, sweetie. To do this even better is if I take my watch off. It's one thing that you have to look out for. No elaborate big jewelry. It does affect your partnering. I'll put this one down. Chloe, please take a first arabesque again. Excellent. I am going to place, just like we did in a lean out, elbow right here on the left hip. I'm going to wrap my right arm around the right hip, just going to lift her leg to the back. I'm going to put my elbow on her knee. I'm going to wrap my arm around. I'm going to lift her up. Just going to look up towards the ceiling. Nice. Just going to take a passe. I'm going to put my weight on my back leg. I'm going to back up to my left leg. Chloe's going to straighten up her leg. And I'm gonna use this. I'm not gonna drop her from here. I'm gonna use my legs to lower her down. She goes to 5th and finish. Here is an explanation of why we did all of this. Why did we do shoulder sit and why did we do fish? It's because there is a beautiful step in the ballet called the Nutcracker, and in the finale, or in the culmination of the adagio, there are big shoulder sits that go into fish dives. And let's give it a try. I will break it out for you so you can fully understand how it works in a safe way. And let's have Chloe take 5th position. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go on the shoulder, and then I'm gonna stop for a little bit to talk. But the main thing is that when we do fish, you're gonna keep your back up. Yeah? Okay, so plie. I'm gonna jump up, straight legs up onto the shoulder. There we go. Now, boys, what you're going to do is you're gonna wrap your left arm onto her right hip, and you're gonna put your hand underneath. So she's here. I'm gonna do half a turn. I'm wrapping up my left arm onto her right hip. I'm gonna quickly run my arm underneath the leg. I'm gonna wrap it around her knee. It's gonna go down. It's gonna come back up to arabesque, like that. I'm gonna lower my knees, not the arms. Go 5th. And finish. A couple of things to look out for that will change the way you partner. And what it is, again, to use your arms every time that you partner. Most important thing, and maybe it wasn't clear, so I want to demonstrate for you so you can understand this. If Chloe does a first arabesque, and I'm applying the same thing, elbow goes into the left hip, right arm wraps around, I go around the knee and I lift it up. So you see how I have a tight grip and I am really down with my knees. Now, only thing that I'm changing is I'm lifting up my legs and she stays in a beautiful high position. Come down, please. Okay, go on a flat foot, good. What I don't do is, I don't lift up and then pull. I don't do that, yeah? So go down again. I place myself as low as I can. And ideally, if I had a perfect partner, I would be in a nicer position. I'm just using it like this. I'm lifting it up. And I don't do this as I fish, yeah? I use this because the girl is pressing up against me. I'm pulling her back and forward. Now she wants to reach down. I don't do this. This is a big no-no, yeah? I do this because she's safe. Roll down and finish. Excellent. The other thing that we have to look out for is doing straight lifts up and down. For that, there is really just a simple way of understanding. You cannot twist a ballerina in the air. So if your hands are like this, you cannot lift like this. Imagine this is a bucket of water. To lift it all the way up, you must tilt the bucket of water facing the ceiling. If you lift like this, the water will run right in your face. So this is what you don't want to do. You don't want to tilt. This happens very often. Chloe, just do a saute for me facing sideways, and I'm going to show you how not to do it, yeah? Lead, I'm just going to just saute up and down. Yeah? This might feel a little bit weird. So, and this doesn't go on the shoulder, yeah? Alright, so plie. You don't want to do that. You don't want to tilt the ballerina back and forward. What you want to do is plie. And I hope that you have enjoyed these tutorials. I have certainly enjoyed teaching you a little bit about classical partnering. And I'm just really giving a big, massive high five to my Chloe. Thank you so much. I hope that you have also learned something through this. Even though she's still very young, and she's not going to be doing partnering for quite a few years. But these kind of things, they do matter, and if you do them correctly, it's important you understand how to do it safely.